E te iwi tēnā koutou. Kia ora tātou I roto I tēnei pō. Kia ora everybody, it's Che Wilson here from Te Pai Pai Waho, connecting to you tonight through a number of different platforms. And I'm back to Season 10, Episode 13, talking about birds. And I'll have a little surprise, a puanga surprise for you as well. But let's get straight into the mahi. And so, as I said, this is Season 10, Episode 13. And I've just come back from the Chathams. And so I thought I'd talk about a bird from the Chathams, or that's connected to the Chathams. It's not just from the Chathams. But to talk about the Toroa, which is the albatross. And the two kōrero that I want to talk about for the albatross, firstly, is e roimata toroa, e roimata turuturu. And as it says, is forgetting ritual can lead to endless mishaps. And that's got to do with a Ngāti Porou story about Paurangahua and him arriving here and not completing his karakia upon arrival, and then his pets then crying as a result of him not completing the appropriate things. And what that's all about is to remember to tick off everything that's happening, or make sure you've got your tick list to make sure that you've covered all that needs to be done. And okay, that was actually a reference to ritual. And that's, it reminds me of the fact that you should always make sure when you do have enough numbers to give a role to everybody. The speaker then doesn't need to go and pick up the koha. You give it to somebody else. Someone else can then go out to the manuhiri to check in to see who they are, to share what your local kawa is for your marae, and all of those types of things. And when I think about roimata toroa and the fact that it's also a tukutuku panel where you've got the white teardrops or the white lines going downwards on a tukutuku panel, it's a reminder to make sure that you cover everything that's important. Then the next kōrero is he rerenga Toroa, which is an enduring journey, can often be lonely. And that's got to do with the fact that Toroa, though they come together in their colonies, and I was fortunate to go to Tairoa Heads some years ago now, and to check out the Toroa colony. But when they actually do get to fly, they will then fly out and go off by themselves often. And so this is a kōrero about leadership, is that though you may go out by yourself and put your head up, for it to be an enduring journey, you have to be comfortable in yourself. You have to be comfortable knowing that sometimes it might be lonely. So those are a couple of kōrero connected to the Toroa. In addition, I think of Pariaka and the marae Toroanui, and that being a marae connected to my people of Whanganui, who supported To'u Kākai, and then the sign of Pariaka with the white feather. And often the Toroa is used today, but not always, as long as it's a white feather. So I thought before I wrap up a bird kōrero, I'm going to share a little bit of a surprise. It might be a little bit tacky, but hey, it's something. I got to go to the Met Service today to share some kōrero on puanga. And as a bit of a fun thing at the end, we won't show this, but for those of you that are looking for puanga tonight or tomorrow morning, this is going to tell you where you might be able to get a good view.
Kia ora, it's Che Wilson here, and I popped in to see the whānau at Ratonga Tirorangi, the Met Service, because I thought I'd check out what the cloud cover is for tonight and tomorrow for those that want to view puanga rising āpōpō. As you can see, it's going to be pretty cloudy down south, I te Waipounamu, but if you look in to Te Ika Maui, the North Island, you'll see that, okay, the Bay of Plenty, Te Moana Toi, Te Waiariki, will probably be the best place with a few little patches in North Taranaki that also might be clear. Ka te ake, Che Wilson, signing out.
So yeah, so that's just a little bit of a tutu, and myself and Rangi are sharing kōrero about matariki and puanga in a couple of weeks. Ka te ake te iwi. The kaupapa tonight was Toroa, so that's enough on Toroa, and that was just a sneak preview. I really wanted to say it's raining in Makariri up north and chilly down south, so no bloody good going anywhere else, just like Billy T. James would have said. But hey, most people, a lot of young people going, who's that? Well, not, just showing my age. Kia ora, Mr. Te Patu. Take care. Rire, rire hau. Pai marire.